You know, after 757 videos, there isn't much that surprises me in terms of facts. And if you've been rocking with me for a while, you've probably learned so much that you feel the same. But recently, there are some facts that I discovered about our world that blew me away, some of which came directly from the Gates annual letter, which I read every year. So today, in collaboration with Bill and Melinda Gates, and in the spirit of the Gates annual letter, here are the 10 most surprising facts you never knew. Number 10 is perceiving reality. In the early 19th century, a physicist named Thomas Young conducted the first recorded double slit experiment. In this, he sent a beam of light through two vertical parallel slits in a piece of cardboard and studied how it impacted the screen beyond it. This, and similar experiments conducted after, revealed that even when one photon was sent through at a time, it seemed to interfere somehow with itself, meaning it was actually a wave, not a particle. But that somehow changed as soon as a recording device was added to see which slit each photon was traveling through, as then they began acting like particles. The only variable changed was the addition of something to observe the experiment, meaning perceiving reality actually had an effect on it. That means that we literally make our own reality, so that's why you should stay positive, because you make everything happy around you. Number 9 is the data in your DNA. Imagine being able to store every bit of data that human beings have recorded throughout the history of the planet inside something that's around the size of a small room. That'd be crazy, right? Well, according to numerous experts, this can soon be a reality, but instead of using hard drives or CDs, this massive amount of information could be stored inside DNA. In August of 2012, two scientists at Harvard's Weiss Institute managed to store 5.5 petabits, which is around 700 terabytes or 700,000 gigabytes of data in a single gram of DNA. But that's only a fraction of what the gene carriers could actually hold. It will soon be possible to store 215 petabytes or 215 million gigabytes of data within a single gram of it. Just think of how much data you could store inside your own body. All the students right now are like, yes, I can study less. Number 8 is the oldest people on Earth. In May of 2016, the World Health Organization released a list of countries with the highest life expectancy on the planet, and Japan topped it. The report revealed that millions of women there were enjoying living to an average age of 86.8 years, while men lived to a respectable 80.5. However, nowhere in Japan were the ages of people more impressive than on the island of Okinawa, where an incredible number of people are living well past that. Okinawa Island is home to over 400 people over the age of 100. Many experts believe the reason for the large number of centenarians is the diet of those living there. Okinawa cuisine is most often made up of lighter portions of food, focusing on low-calorie natural ingredients grown there, as well as fish. If you're looking to live to 100, Okinawa is the place for you. Number 7 is people without bank accounts. A report published in April of 2015 by the World Bank revealed that only 62% of the world's adult population have accounts at banks or other types of financial institutions. The remaining 38% of the population do not, meaning around 2 billion people rely solely on cash to pay for things. The report went on to show that progress had been made, as between 2011 and 2014, the number of people with bank accounts had increased by 700 million individuals. Surprisingly, of these people with bank accounts living in developing countries, around 1.3 billion of them still choose to pay bills for things like garbage removal, water, and electricity with cash over utilizing the more modern forms of payment. Additionally, over 500 million of them still pay for things like school fees in cash too. Number 6 is the age of everything. The world around you is much older than you probably think. In fact, while it's only the year 2019 right now, it's been much, much longer than 2019 years since the Earth formed itself. Experts estimate that our planet is around 4.54 billion years old, which is less than a third of the age of the universe. To figure out the universe's age, scientists first determined the age of the oldest items that have been discovered within it. This was combined with data collected from missions such as the European Space Space Agency's Planck spacecraft, which revealed the Hubble constant, the rate in which the universe is expanding. The universe, as it turns out, is over 13.8 billion years old. Number 5 is the power of mobile phones. Mobile phones are incredibly powerful devices, allowing us almost instant access to information and, of course, each other. But while they're making life easier for us in first world countries, the impact this technology is having on women living in the world's poorest regions is far more significant. Advancements in communication technologies have given these women the ability to connect with potential employers, learn and develop new skills, and finally gain access to bank accounts. Believe it or not, that last one is something they were unable to do before mobile phones were introduced. Not only are women gaining new opportunities through the use of cell phones, but they are affecting the economy of the communities around them too. Number 4, our textbooks are becoming obsolete. Due to advancements in technology, specifically in educational tools, the age of paper textbooks may be reaching an end. A poll conducted in 2017 in the United States revealed that nearly 70% of teachers believe that it's more important to have technology, such as interactive whiteboards, than to have traditional textbooks. Every day, more and more educators are turning to more engaging methods to teach their students, and the results are proving that teachers are choosing wisely. A study conducted using 138,000 students attending introductory classes at higher education institutions revealed that those of them utilizing digital tools got better grades than those who stuck to the old-fashioned methods of reading textbooks. Plus, students can save as much as $121 per course by switching to tech over paper. I'm kind of jealous that I didn't have that opportunity when I was in school, because I used to lug around at least 50 pounds of books when I was studying to be an accountant. Yeah, I used to study to be an accountant. The Canadian Tax Act? No thanks, it's like 10 pounds. Number 3 is the state of global sanitation. Flushing toilets are, without a doubt, one of the most important things invented by human beings, as they take waste away from people and thus help prevent the spread of disease. Surprisingly, these life-saving items haven't changed much in over a century, but that isn't good news. Due to their need for large amounts of water to operate and the sewage systems they require to carry the flushed contents away being quite expensive to build, toilets are a luxury that too few have to their disposal. There are nearly 2.5 billion people worldwide who don't have easy access to toilets, which has led to a huge amount of waste going untreated. According to UNICEF, over 750 children under the age of 5 years old die every single day due to issues caused by a lack of proper sanitation. Number 2 is agricultural contributions to climate change. In addition to all the non-renewable fuels being burned to keep our cars running and our lights on, there's another large contributor to global warming, and it's on your plate. Cows and sheep release methane gases in huge amounts, creating as they digest their food. In fact, it's estimated that for every kilogram of beef that we eat, the equivalent of 34.6 kilograms of CO2 is produced. 18% of the greenhouse gases released worldwide is due to farming, which is more than all of the transportation sector combined. 30% of Earth's land surface is now used for livestock, and the number is growing, leading to more deforestation. The reality is, we as human beings could actually reduce our carbon footprint and positively affect climate change simply by reducing the amount of meats and dairy products that we consume. I get it. Bacon and beef can be really tasty, but just keep this in mind, just saying. And number 1 is Africa is the youngest continent. According to the 2017 revision of the United Nations World Population Prospects, 60% of the people living in Africa are under the age of 25. The median age across the continent is just 19 years old, which is barely an adult by most standards. Compare those numbers to North America and they become even more staggering, as on this continent, only 32% of the population is under 25, and the average age is actually 35 years old. Despite the colossal amount of young people already living in African countries, their numbers are expected to increase even more over the next few decades. This is creating hardships as these nations are already dealing with severe poverty due to a lack of meaningful employment opportunities and little access to proper health care. So those were the 10 most surprising facts you never knew. This video was made possible by partnering with Bill and Melinda Gates. Every year, they release their annual letter outlining the great accomplishments humankind has made over the year. If you want another big reason to smile with additional positive facts about our world, go to gatesletter.com to read why Bill and Melinda are so optimistic about the future in their annual letter.